In Uncle Tom's Cabin, Augustine St. Clair challenges his sister regarding the morals of the North. Asking, if we emancipate, are you willing to educate? How many families, in your town, would take a Negro man and woman, teach them, bear with them, and seek to make them Christians? This is a challenge to the unchristian prejudice of the North being nearly as oppressive as slavery, which is true. In fact, after emancipation, the North fails to take responsibility for the education and building up of the culture of the freed slaves, leaving it to them, and the empathic Southern whites who assist them. Upon the emancipation of slavery, newly freed blacks now had new, life management problems to worry about. In particular, they desired an education, largely due to their new belief that physical labor was beneath them. They wanted a new way of life, and an education was the first step into it.
Blah 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 emancipation, blah blah you're all free.
Yay!
How we gone to learn jobs? No white school gone to accept Negroes like us.
I don't know, but we got to. Field work is shameful to a free man.
Some, such as Booker T. Washington, had the drive to seize their own education, successfully starting from nowhere.
I am going to learn to read.
And he did.
I am going to go to school.
And he did.
And now I am going to share with others who need this education too.
And he did, building one of the most renowned colored schools in America, the Tuskegee Normal and Industrial Institute. Washington became an incredibly popular speaker on behalf of black education, and held intelligent and progressive thoughts on the matter.
This education thing is going pretty good. One thing that really would help is if the American government would institutionalize education for black Americans.
That did not really happen in Washington's time, but he did garner support from lots of non-black people. Many Southern whites, Northern whites, and leaders of esteemed colleges were happy to support his endeavors.
Hey, we really like what you're doing in our town and we'd like to help. We can provide labor and we'll donate any money we can spare.
Hey, we really like what you're doing. Well, donate money. Hopefully we can help improve you blacks as a race.
Hey, we really like what you're doing. We'll donate money, but won't let blacks in our schools because there's no way they'd be smart enough.
Unfortunately, the Northern whites and college executives ended at funds. They would support Washington's and other colored schools and even fund his speaking tours around the country, but they never really participated in the education of the now free blacks.
Yeah, we're a bit racist, sorry.
The Northern white population of post-Civil War America was interested in the education of the emancipated slaves, but they failed to participate or accept responsibility for it.
Yeah, but we on our own were willing to accept the responsibility for education, building ourselves by our own power. Until the future brings racial equality and acceptance to be more widespread, benefiting all of America by appreciating more than just the whites.
Fiend.